Hello, welcome to Potomac Crawling Club for the Big Easy Spiel, draw number 3. Our feature team on sheet B is Kean versus Hurricanes and Grenades. We had to shorten the name a little there for the scoreboard. You want to show the warm one? We'll introduce ourselves for a second here.
Of course.
So
after you, sir.
Got Ken Clark over here.
Sunny Fam over here.
Spencer Kean.
That's Spencer on the controls, on the cameras.
Yep, first time, so. All right. So we've got a lot of day of curling ahead of us. I think we've matches all the way up until what, 4:30 today?
That's just the ones, the ones that are scheduled through. I think it's 7, and then I think there's the first playoff at 9 or something.
Of course. So we're getting started right away here. We'll go to our feature sheet, B, which we set to Kean and Hurricane and Grenades. And then on sheet C, we buy you a drink and Kirk. The Navy team is playing on sheet A today, while we have some special guests. And we're looking forward to the Potomac Curling Club here. The experience we've had has been very hospitality. It's been great so far. And, we've loved every moment of it, so we're very excited to be here and to have this opportunity. It's been a great time, so we want to say a quick thank you to them.
Sheet C, we have the color switch. Can you swap the names on?
C. Is that the other sheet?
I haven't checked. Well, B, we're okay. So I'm checking on the other ones.
Yep.
On sheet A, your midshipmen are on red. So what team are they?
Yeah, we need to swap that one as well.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think sheet D also needs to swap, I believe.
Yeah, I can't remember who the team names are.
Yeah. I know the Navy team played, I think, Krabs Benedict yesterday, so I believe that's them. So.
Yep. So they're
red.
Red.
Yep. Awesome. say there's quite a discussion happening on sheet B right now.
Yeah, a lot of thinking for that. It's like, don't you just want to hit it?
Yeah. There's a lot of thought. Well, we're approaching about halfway through this end right now. The boards are starting to take some shape. Let's see what everything looks like. Looks like sheet B is finally going to deliver the rock. So they were able to get rid of that rock in the center there. Yeah, we're getting served beignets over here. This is great. I can get used to this. This is, yeah. Yeah, I'll take one. Might as well. Yeah, a little beignet and commentary. That's great. Thank you so much.
What a treat.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit heavy, but in the house.
Yep, still a great shot. Yeah, right now they are scored 2.
Go to the hack view there. See Warren Kean. That's his father on the left of the screen. Ben.
Nice. I know yesterday a lot of the Navy team, we were looking at him and we were saying how much he could beat us, probably pretty easily.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we got a few kids in the club who are pretty darn good.
I think it's fairly impressive that walking into the club and kind of seeing a kid that young, and seeing his level of skill, as most of us Navy guys are trying to learn.
Yeah, we're just starting out.
Uh-huh.
We would take him on our team any day.
Probably a first pick.
Yeah, probably over anyone. All that communication you're hearing is from the Navy team. Let's see if there's a pretty close match over there, or let's see.
You guys sure can buy you a drink.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Similar stance from Go Hard Big Easy game and
Warren missed on his first hit attempt, and what's he trying now? A draw?
Looks like it.
It's going to crash on the yellow, I believe.
Could get both.
No, it's not enough weight.
Yep. Still a very good attempt.
Nope, that's good to get the other rocks out of the front of the house anyway. So. This is Adam Kapp in the hack.
Draw it this way to the top wall like this, right? If we get behind a little bit, that's great.
coming down for his first skip rock.
Approaching the end of the end, yeah.
They changed up their order since yesterday, so we'll see how Henrik is doing his skip today.
Any idea why they would do that? Just comfortability, or?
Some people just like to switch it up, and why not?
Fair enough. Fair enough. I know, I guess, what our Navy team, we're having to rotate players in and out as the size of our team is a little large, but...
to switch the camera there?
Yes.
Well, and again, you didn't miss much anyway. Just sail through.
Get into the habit of watching instead of realizing it's on computer screen. Got to make sure everyone else can see it.
Yep.
We'll get there.
Yeah, best just to watch the screen.
Yep, yeah. I'm
let the
learning
other people watch the other sheets.
Yep.
Rockenbach, where Tony is, as the sweater says.
Oh, it's a great outfit. It's a great outfit.
I think he found that curling stone sweater in a thrift store somewhere with the Tony name on it. So
oh yeah.
So that's how he got the name Tony.
It's amazing.
He's definitely inspired the new Navy uniform for curling.
Yes.
At this point.
Yeah. Gotta switch the camera there.
Coming in. Just trying to take out that one red, I assume.
Oh, well, got a good roll out of it, I guess.
It worked out.
So sitting 1 and 2. Not quite the ideal situation, but. Actually, I think it's this hammer on sheet A, so go to the all houses view.
Yep.
We'll see what happens.
So we're looking at far left here.
Just a draw attempt, I think.
Just trying to squeeze in a point.
Yep. Looks pretty good.
Yep, just gotta just slow down a little bit.
Yep, so
Perfect.
1 yellow on sheet A.
There you go.
And here on sheet B is the last red rock. And just another draw. Is that a, oh, well, it's
just
resting
clipped
on the guard.
Yep. Just clipped.
So yellow still sitting 2 with hammer, so they're in a great position to get 3 if they can get a draw here.
Yeah, that is ideal.
Now let's see, how was yeah, sheet C and D both got a few more rocks to go.
About 3 more. I think sheet D is going to be probably our next one up here.
Yep, yeah, they only got the last red rock is about to go for Chuck.
Sheet C. Looks like it's barely going to miss.
Joe with the hammer on sheet B here. So go to the sweep view.
Yep.
Just trying to hit that yellow.
Bring it in the
Looks like
second.
he's got it.
Very nice.
So that's, I guess that's 3. Go to the house view. Let's see if they're kicking them away now. But yeah, that third yellow is closer to red. So 3 yellow.
Ideal. Looks like we'll have the hammer on sheet D coming up next. Thank you.
Yeah, might as well go out the all houses view while I watch D here. And so just Ted Halleck about to go the last yellow hammer here. And sheet D. And he's coming down the right side. Oh, here left on the screen. Oh, it looks like it might be a little light.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything, so it's yellow 1 on sheet D. And on sheet B, it's the last yellow rock and just in motion. It's right now red is sitting 2.
They're probably just trying to squeeze one in close there, steal the point back.
Yeah, it's just a draw.
Yep.
Trying to get it in behind the guard.
It's a little fast.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's too heavy.
Red's going to steal 2 here.
Yeah, I mean, red has hammers, so they can. It's not a steal.
Oh, they do? One more?
Yeah,
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So, and the draw for 3. George Shirk. So just has to draw to full white, basically, to get a 3 point. Okay, George Shirk about to come into view there. Is it heavy? It looks heavy.
Yep.
Will it stop in time? I don't think so. So it'll be 2 red on, yep, two red
heavy.
on sheet C. Okay, all 4 sheets done with the first end. There's your scores. A little bit of red, more yellow scores in our first end here. And we'll go back to our feature sheet B. That rock was too heavy, but it's still in play because it's biting, biting that back line in a completely useless location. Draw or guard attempt. Looks like a draw. Oh, that's pretty heavy. It must be a draw. Nope, I guess I'm wrong. That's just a guard.
Couldn't make it.
Then, oh, wow.
Couldn't make it.
The ice must be slow. I thought that was heavy, and it was a hog.
Yep. I think even the players are trying to get used to the speed now as well. It's
yeah. Things were a little faster yesterday. Sweeping for a hit here on,
yep.
Might even be trying to double. Is it going to be a double? No, it jams.
Wow, really good attempt though.
And now the Hurricanes are going for the hit, trading hits here. Wait, line looks good. Should be a hit. In their case, they definitely do not want it to jam on the yellow one. perfect hit.
Great.
Precision extraction there on sheet C with a little tap the red one.
Work. Yep.
And another hit coming in on sheet B.
Trying the same thing.
And yes, the double works
There it
this
goes.
time.
Very nice.
Leaves one red biting though.
Yep. Just barely. Wow.
And Joe's looking at that red biter and said, "Look, let's get rid of that red biter."
Are we surprised? Definitely not.
Oh, that might be wide. Is it going to come over? Is it going to come over? I think it will. Yeah, that's good. It's really moving. Oh, look at that.
Wow, almost
Just
missed on the other
barely.
side. Wow,
Yeah.
did not see that coming.
No, that really moved. So we got a blank house here on our feature sheet. Over on sheet B, just one or two reds in there. For our sheet A fans,
Yep.
there's
Yeah, here comes the Navy team. Have to show a little bit of them.
there we go.
Of course.
Go Navy.
Yes, of course.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like sheet A is more interesting than B and C at the moment.
A little bit more action
Maybe.
happening. So we gotta, even though I guess we're supposed to be unbiased as commentators, but we're rooting for them still.
We will definitely call the good hits when we see them.
Yes, we'll try.
So I guess red is just sitting one. I think that yellow on the back is
Probably
counting
closer.
the red in the
Yep.
front. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from
might,
the.
might be a measurement if there's if it comes down to that.
So sheet D is pretty one-sided right now, but
Can hear Ben coaching from the far end.
yeah.
It's like, well, we need to hit that. So, trying for a
One
hit.
of our
Yep.
youngest players.
Looking pretty good. This needs to curl a little. Yeah, that'll be a hit. Just on the nose.
Yeah, just back and forth
Very
we're
good.
going here.
Yep.
And yep, just speaking of back and forth, that's the call. Another hit.
Yep.
So I think Joe's trying for a blank end this time, probably at this point. I can blank end to keep the hammer. No, they don't have hammer. Sorry, they wouldn't be trying a blank end. Just trying to keep the Kean from scoring more than one. Good. Yep, this will be a hit. Hit and spill out.
Pretty similar on C as well.
Yeah, might as well go to the all houses sheet since we're not seeing a lot of interesting stuff right here.
Yep.
So over on sheet A, now that red rock that we saw there before in our previous view is gone.
Yep.
And yellow is sitting 1 or 2. So there's still, like, I think just 2 rocks left on sheet A. And also on, no, there are 3 rocks left on sheet D, probably. A lot more thinking on, they're doing a lot of thinking on sheet,
Yeah,
sheet B here.
sheet B there.
Yeah, sheet B. The teams, both teams in the yesterday, Kean and the team they were playing against were both playing really slowly.
Yeah.
Like they got 6 ins done in more time than the other teams did. It took 8 to 8 done.
Wow. Yeah.
But that's good. It's a learning experience. So take the time, learn a little.
This is the kind of environment to do it in.
Not a high pressure. Not a high pressure event. Take your time, have some fun, learn a little. Okay, they got a draw.
Another hit on C as well.
Yep, and I'm sure they're going to call a hit on B here too, because why not?
Yep. Sheet A, yeah, big and easy to be able to get another rock into the center there. So I believe Go Hard has hammer here.
Yep. That's,
is this hammer now?
Yeah, this is hammer now on sheet A.
All right.
So they just either need to hit or land on that yellow rock. Might as well go to the all houses view. We'll watch it. The sheet A
like
coming into view in a few seconds here. Might be too wide and heavy.
Looks like
Make
it. They're thinking about it. Yep.
Nope, not even touched. So
maybe
at least 2 yellow. Are they going to measure that third one?
They're looking at it. They actually missed the hit on B as well. That changes things.
My guess is it's 3 yellow, but you can never be sure on these king angles.
Both parties are looking at it pretty. Looks like they gave it to red there. See if they update the score.
Yeah. Well,
see what they decided.
Might as well call it 2 or call it 2 for now, and we'll update it later if they change it. So.
It looks like they're just trying to draw it in here.
So this hammer on, yeah, this is hammer on that, so it's 2 red.
Yep, just getting it in.
All right.
Well done.
Didn't see that coming. I was expecting it just to be a 1.
This is hammer coming in on D.
Okay.
There's a 1 more back there.
It looks too light. Yeah, there's a red. Red has
red
hammer.
Sneaking back there, yep.
Yeah, so the yellow is just a very high guard. And GD, so high center guard, which is, I guess it keeps the red from bumping the yellow, red back on that side. Yeah. Might be useful.
Guess we'll see.
Lead rock on that feature sheet.
Looks like good speed.
Yeah, it'll be in the house, top house. Or maybe T.
Yeah, so they're moving today. They are.
Okay, a little bit of slightly back house. But, I think it's still touching the T line. We can call it T.
Oh, they did? Yeah. So yeah, what is the score they put up down there? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they got 2 there. All right, well, they gave it to red for sheet A.
So on sheet D, that is the hammer coming in now. So red hammer about to come into view in a few seconds.
I assume they just want to try to put this close, try to get 2 points.
Yeah, so they got one on the button. And the other one, that's too light. So just one red.
Yep.
So it ties it up on sheet D.
Still have a few more rocks to go on sheet C there. A lot of thinking over there.
Yep.
For
Well,
free.
that was the other team that was taking a lot of time yesterday. So. And the yellow's too heavy. All that thinking, and
Yep.
it's too heavy anyway.
Yeah, maybe they were trying for something there, but just did not have it. Another good shot from red.
Oh yeah, beautiful guard for their T-line shot. Tony wants to get rid of the guard. Tony Joe, and Joe Tony, whatever we call him.
Changes every day.
And
Looks like it's on a good line.
Yep, oh yeah, it's gonna nose it.
Might get both.
No. Oh yeah, okay. Well, it hit both.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not enough speed.
But that's good. The lock's no longer guarded, so even though it's on the button, I suspect that they'll be able to get it out of there. But Ben Kean trying to get a perfect guard for his shot on the button there.
Another too hard of a shot for sheet C. Looks like it's going to go through. Oh, no, was able to stay in. Sheet C is approaching hammer now, it looks.
Yep.
looks like sheet A got a good hit on yellow.
Let's see.
Definitely got one in the house.
So Kean's guard attempt is actually way heavy, but it's got two rocks in the red, so I think Joe's hoping to double them out. Well, like I hear him saying, normal weight, so a heavy throw to try to move both rocks. So basically, I think trying to clip the one and then nail the other.
It's coming with some speed here.
Yeah. Oh, it's thrown way wide, so that might get the one on the right. It's not going to get the double. The one on the left.
Yep.
Oh no,
Trying-
it
yeah, he might be
is
trying to
actually coming
split.
over. Boom. Okay. Well, I
Wow.
was wrong.
Well done.
Yeah, it was thrown wide, but it was a little down. It was not normal weight, so it worked out with the one.
And then the hammer delivery from C.
So trying to hit and roll off the, or just hit nose off the red one that's shot rock now. No, it's just a drawing and it's heavy draw. I was wrong. No, it's not heavy.
So I don't, yeah, it's hard to
No,
tell
it
at this
actually
point.
looks good. It'll make it. It'll make it.
I
Yep.
thought that was going to be
Okay.
heavy as well.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So one yellow. Buy you a drink. Buy you a drink.
Yeah, drank. It's pretty close games though. Sheet A needs to, maybe team needs to pick it up a little bit, but
Sheet B, just drawing in. So, yeah, just a draw. A little heavy though. And sitting the one on the back. Well, not quite.
sitting right there.
So who's yellow shot? Yeah.
Yep, still gives him the yellow.
So draw here, your side. Anywhere out here. Out there, okay. So Devin's going to throw these. Start ready to be there.
So since they're already sitting one, I think the goal here for Hurricanes is they're just trying to, what they call split the house, so put another rock in the house on the other side, but is it heavy? Is it going to stop?
It's been a question all day. Yep,
yeah,
that's heavy though.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't go the other way and try to sit on one of the reds, but.
And now you heard him say, sit on it.
Yeah, I don't know what sheet that was. I don't think that was. I think they're just trying to hit the. Warren wants to hit the yellow rock there. It's the only shot. Does it have enough weight? Come on. Just barely enough weight. Yep, bump it back.
All right.
Not ideal because they're red sitting 2, but it could be 3 if it bumped it a little bit further.
That's one. You want to come down to it or hit
it? They could have drawn down to the red, but they decided to hit the other red. So I'm gonna hit the red that Warren just threw.
Coming in with some speed.
It's kind of wide. Okay. Well, got
That
one
works.
of the got
Yep.
one of the reds out.
Maybe not the one they intended, but
yeah. Sheet A is ahead of everybody in this time. They're just starting skip rocks. Michael Ray throwing the yellow rock to be seen in a few seconds.
So they're just going for a hit.
Yeah, trying to hit on the.
It's pretty good.
And yes, it's hit. It spills out.
Not bad. Another good shot from red on shoot B.
Just trying to draw in and freeze to something. Oh, there we go. Let's take a look at the house. So, what do you think? Yellow? I think that's yellow. I believe.
Definitely yellow. Unless they want to measure it, but.
So, looks like Henrik's going to try the same thing. Just come in there and give that yellow a teeny tap. too wide and heavy.
Good attempt
No,
on the
probably
shot,
mostly
but
too heavy. If it was probably the right line, too heavy didn't go well.
looks like sheet A is getting ready, setting up for a hammer.
Might as well take a look. So with the yellow sitting 2, red has hammer. So
Makes an attempt to the button.
yeah, I think they're kind of just trying to nose that yellow one, I believe. Where the brim is, probably just going to hit the yellow one and stick right there. You could do the double on the yellows and then get a blank end, but I think they're just going for one. So Jimmy Fallon's rock coming into view in a second.
Looks like yellow and sheet B is too heavy too.
And is it going to hit? It's going to miss, so it's going to get the one in the back. No, okay, it did get the one. And is it good to count? Oh, yes. That's one red, barely. So one red for go hard.
Yeah, we're already in the fourth end. I got to switch out. I got to start paying attention, see how fast the ice is.
Sheet B setting up for the hammer. Or hurricanes and grenades.
Looks like calls just a draw for one on sheet B.
And sheet B, this is a quick end for sheet B. I thought they were behind, and they're already second one's finishing.
Yep. When there are fewer rocks in play, it goes a little faster.
Yep. Talking a lot there.
Maybe not fewer in play, but fewer out in the front. When you get a lot of guards in front of the house, it goes slow, but rocks in the back don't usually slow down. Oh, and what is it? It's too heavy.
Too
so
heavy.
One red,
Yep.
steal a one.
One red.
For Kean.
Ties it up.
Yep. Yeah, looks like our feature sheet's going to be a close game. Over on sheet C, still got a ways to go, but sheet D is starting their, they're in their skip box, so. Just a call for a guard here on sheet B. Looks like it'll be a good guard. Yeah, had to work a little harder. Just across the line.
they might just try to be hit.
Oh, no, they can't hit the guard yet. It's
Oh,
just a
yeah,
draw.
yep, my bad. I knew that, but
Or
get used to the rules.
I think they wanted a corner guard, but it's going to be more
Okay.
like a center guard.
Yep.
Oh, so Joe's taking off his sweater. He's no longer Tony.
Oh.
From now on, he's Joe.
It's getting serious, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now that the match is tied up.
Seriously, let his pants though.
Yeah, so they are awesome.
We're calling for a draw here. It's got enough weight. Looking good. Bring it in. Oh, it's going to die. It's going to be a guard. Okay. It looked like it had plenty of weight, and then it just kind of died near the end. But when you don't have hammer, another guard's always good.
We're going to have hammer here on sheet D. See what they're looking at.
Yeah, so Ted Halleck throwing his skip hammer for want to make beignets. And that was Ted wanted this team name because guess what? He wanted to make beignets.
Guess what
So
we
he
have?
never-
Beignets.
And they were fantastic, I must say.
That was a good treat.
Hopefully there's enough for I want to make beignets.
Okay, his rock is moving really fast.
Yeah, so it looks like they might be trying to get that red out of
Yeah,
there.
that's what they're trying to
Stealing.
Well, let's see what they can. Oh, it didn't quite get it out, but they do get
Still get three.
They get 3, yep. That works.
Gives them the lead. See here, still has, looks what, 2 per team? So a little behind, but
Yep, overall the games are moving faster than they did yesterday on the early draw. So just another draw attempt, but it's going to be narrow. It's going to crash on one guard or the other. Might bump that other guard in. No.
It's close.
Oh, no. Oh, look at that. It made it by.
Wow.
Good sweeping. And that'll be in play in the house.
very
Deeper
nice.
than they wanted, but at least they got it in. And well guarded. Very well guarded. So Joe doesn't like all those guards. He says, let's get rid of one or maybe even get lucky and hit the red out.
Yep.
Joe's in it.
So just trying to hit that center guard. Other one. I don't think that was what the call was, but that doesn't really help them. It just,
Nope, just
it
replace.
just makes the guard even worse because now they can't even hit the center guard. I don't think the line's there anymore. So just a call for another draw. Ben Kean. No, looks kind of heavy, I think, but I said that before. On this one, so
That really quick.
there was
Who
that
knows?
slow spot near the end here, so.
Yeah, it looks like today might be slowing up.
Yep, well, that's actually top house, so that's where they want it. That's a great shot.
Very nice.
It's not buried, but since they have the other rock on the back of the house, it's actually a good place.
Still a pretty good card.
Very nice shot from Navy over there. Was able to take 2 out of yellows. And they're actually able to replace and take that spot as well. Wow, very nice.
Yeah, but
Looks like-
the rocks are wide open, so I'm sure
Yep.
there'll be a hit
Yeah,
call
that's
here.
that's not going to last for very long. But
Looks like Big and Easy's ready to get out of the way.
yeah.
So Adam trying for a hit to the front red rock. And if he gets it right, it could be a double. And it might work.
Looks pretty good.
I think
Gotta
it's
come in a little bit.
A little narrow.
Yep.
Just a check. So just moves the red rock to the other side. So
Yeah.
it didn't help them at all, really.
There goes that navy rock we were talking about. Just watched it go out. Makes sense. Good hit from yellow. That's Big and Easy. So it looks like sheet A, they're already, and they're skip rocks as well. So they are moving.
Yeah, I guess sheet C is slowed down a little bit more. Huh?
Yep, they're still in N3. They're last two, but
another draw here. Let's see if this rock slows down at the end the way the other ones did. I don't think it's gonna.
looks a little
stick,
heavy.
is it?
Yep.
Yeah. It is slowing down, but not enough.
Definitely not.
Not quite enough. Okay, so now Joe wants the hit and roll on the other side. Hit that rock again that they moved from one side to the other. Okay, here's the hit attempt on sheet B. That's got over curling, crashing into the guard. Wow, that really curled. And just knocks that yellow through. So now what do you do if you're red? Draw another one in.
Nice. Yeah, makes sense to me.
On that shot.
Okay, Warren, let's see what you can do. Nice easy draw. As usual, it looks too heavy.
I think we might be right about this one, though. I think we might be getting better at this as time goes on. See if it gets him in there.
Oh, it's going to stop, I think.
Oh,
Yep, it's stopping. Back house, but
Wow. Yep.
not exactly what they want, but
no, it's not likely to count, but it's better than going through, I guess. Okay, this hit attempt looks better.
I say I can see we actually need to go in at sub now. It looks like
Can
so.
you switch to the
Yes.
watch the hit here. Be sure they got it this time. Yep, just one. Oh, and they sit in.
Nice. All right. Well, we got to switch out. So
Okay,
it's been a pleasure to commentate so far.
thank
Maybe
you
we'll be
so
back.
much.
Yeah.
We'll probably have some more Navy folks come over here and commentate, but
Yeah.
for now, Sonny and Spencer are going to
we're-
be on the ice shortly.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
So I'll take over the controls here. Finally down to hammer on sheet C. George Shirk. So looks like call for hit the yellow out and stick in for hopefully get 2 for a shirk. And on sheet B, just another draw attempt. Okay, George's hammer is off. It's going to overcurl, I think. It looks too narrow. Trying to hold the line. And they get it. Oh, they were holding it. They're holding it. Will it stick in? Yes, it will. Okay, 2 red for shirk. A little bit light there, but it is on sheet B, but it's guarding up that draw a little bit. And the first skip stone on sheet B. That one was a skip stone. Good draw. A beautiful draw. Look at that shot. Perfectly placed behind the guards. So if Kean wants to score, they pretty much need to get that rock out of there.
Okay. All right. Good shot.
So over on sheet A, the Navy has had a changing of the guard. The 2 lead players have swapped out. That's not a legal thing to do in curling in general, but since this is a pretty casual bond spiel, we let them get away with it. We'll make you introduce yourself, though. Say hi to our new commentators. Just got off the ice. So your mute buttons are, which one is here for you? Yeah.
Oh no, you just press it.
Yeah, when it's down, it's muted. When it's up, you're on. And you the microphone should be right up close to your mouth. Yep, there you go. So, you gonna introduce yourselves?
Oh, hello, my name is Lauren Steinberg. I'm with the United States Naval Academy Curling Club.
And I'm Sarah Moore. I'm also with the United States Naval Academy Curling Club. And we're happy to be here today. Would you agree, Lauren?
I'm so happy to be here. So it's been a great day. Just got off the ice. threw some rocks that I'm pretty happy with, you know.
You would say?
I would say.
Is the ice fast today?
You know, I think it's getting faster, actually,
I would
as
agree.
the day continues.
I would agree. It's only 11 a.m. We already played half a game match.
Already half a match. 4 ends.
Living life, really. I'm loving his shamrock pants.
Yeah.
Quite fabulous, if you ask me.
No, the pants on the ice today are just incredible. I didn't know curling pants were a thing.
I told you that a while ago. I said we should all have matching pants.
Yeah. I just didn't realize it, you know.
Right, yes. So it is a thing. It's kind of like golf. And the Bucky's pants are really a nice touch
Yeah, they might be my favorite pants on the ice today.
today. I like the yellow and black hog street pants, though.
Oh, okay, so that was a draw for 2 yellow on sheet B here. The Canes take a 5-3 lead. Let's see what's going on in the other sheets. Sheet D is, I guess it is the hammer. You can only see one red rock down there, so we'll watch what Krabs Benedict does. Chuck Briney throwing the hammer. So basically trying to nose the yellow rock for 2 on sheet D. Sheet D head attempt, looks good. Yes, it sticks. It sticks for 2 red. I think that, no, is that biter in the back? I think that is a biter, yes. So that's 3 red. So Brad Benedict ties it up. All the games are close so far, pretty much, although the sheet A is not looking all that good, but it's still within play.
Spencer.
Oh, I did forget to, oh, that's it, I forgot to put the score up on sheet A. So that was 3 yellow on that last end, I guess. So maybe it's not quite so close.
That's a nice hit on Spencer.
Oh, I thought it was going to draw behind, but it got a little tiny tap on the guard. So just a top 12. Standard draw call.
Because we're further out, you're going to have to throw a little bit more weight anyway. So I would say maybe think about this as like back 8. Go! Go! Swing!
to draw in, and it's gonna be in but not buried, but shot block. Sheet C, also a draw attempt. The last attempt was heavy. This one looks better. They can get it past the guard. It's past the guard. Oh, it's going to be a really nice draw on sheet C. Look at that. Beautiful. Back four. Sheet A, crashed against the guard, spilled out. Hit and roll off the yellow. Warren Kean. So what's going on over there on sheet A? Be a hit. Will it get the roll? No. Okay, but they're sitting two. With the one wide open and the other one well guarded. Great hits here is the call. Like it's gonna hit. Hit and stick. A little bit of roll, but yellow is shot at the moment.
Nice shot.
Yeah, so now do you draw or do you try to hit the yellow? It's like you'd like to hit the yellow because then your other red would be counting, but it'd be really hard to
get the angle right.
Yeah, I mean, you can hit the yellow, but ideally then it would roll over all the way across behind all those guards, and you'd have to throw it with a lot of weight and just right, hit the perfect spot. If it gets past the guard.
Just barely tap it.
Nope, didn't make it past the guard, so yeah, that actually didn't help at all.
That was not the shot they wrote up.
They got a couple rocks left though, so
they do. There's time. There is time.
Yeah, and the red rock is well guarded, even if it's not shot at the moment. So.
Right. A.
Yeah. I just love the sound
Of curling rocks hitting together.
Yep.
It's a wonderful sound.
It really is. And the sliding on the ice, it's
Exactly.
soothing.
Yeah,
you know?
just that sound as it just rolling down the ice.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
It's like meditation.
It's very calming, you know?
Really, I would say.
Yeah, there was a time when right after we replaced our lights, we didn't have time to hang the microphones before they built the ice, so it's like you did without the ice microphones, it's like, it's just not the same.
Yeah. It's that curling ambiance.
You want to hear them telling them to sweep
I do,
harder
yeah.
and stuff.
Trying to draw, it's gonna, it'll get a biter, I think. Oh, and then some. Actually, that's pretty good. Good sweeping. But it is exposed, so it will get hit if at all possible.
I think they're about to throw the last rock on sheet A.
Yep, you're right. It's
Also known as hammer.
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 For the United States Naval
Naval
Academy
Academy.
curling.
Curling team.
well,
The curling in the fifth end.
Yes.
let's see what it looks like over there on sheet A. So that's Jimmy Fallon throwing the hammer. Go hard. And he's trying to hit that shot rock, but it's going to crash on the guard and spill out. So that'll be one yellow. Another one for Big and Easy. Not looking good for Go Hard, sorry.
Unfortunate. But it does happen. It does happen every now and then.
You just need that big come from behind and then 7.
Nothing like a good comeback story.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Everybody loves it.
I love the underdogs.
So this is the last red rock on sheet C we're watching after we shoot this through. Just trying to hit the yellow. And he's got the yellow, and does he stay in? Nope. Okay, so sitting 3 red, but yellow has hammer, so basically yellow just needs to draw in there to outcount the red. Hopefully they won't take too long to think about this shot.
Much deliberation.
Yeah. And they are thinking about it. I don't know why. There's nothing else to do. I mean, your choices are trying to land on the back one versus just an even draw, but the land on the back one's a pretty tough call. And the mic switches isn't switching. Hello, switch. Sorry about this. Here we go. So still a yellow sitting 1 here. And feature sheet B. On feature sheet C. What in the world's my switch not switching? Let's try that again. Well, anyway, the answer is sheet C. They were light. Huh. Sometimes that switch just gets in a bad mood. Okay. So, when we say it was two red, I'm not sure. It's probably 2 red on sheet C. I'm on kitchen duty, so if anyone of you wants to take over controls, it's all
right.
yours.
Over to you, Sarah.
I don't know, that all-house view doesn't seem to be working, but see what you can do.
I'll do my best.
It may start working again. Who knows?
If you don't agree with the camera work, that's on me.
Got it. What do we have here, Sarah? What's happening today?
We've got 4 matches going on right now.
Okay.
Looks like pretty even across the board, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Aside from
Sheet A.
Sheet A, which is where the USA curling team is. Let's take
It's
a
all right.
gander at all the houses that aren't in the right. There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a lot of rocks. on
Sheet D really is tied up.
They are.
Yeah.
Everyone seems pretty close. Go hard is not, in fact, going hard.
You know what?
They're-
That brings up a good topic, Sarah. I really am in love with all the names we have.
I would
Of
agree.
the curling teams today.
The theme for this tournament is New Orleans.
Okay.
Right. So they really went with the puns for names,
Yes.
and I appreciate
I
it.
can appreciate it as a pun lover myself.
Right. And that rock just went through.
Happens to the best of us.
I am not entirely sure how to rotate the view and why it's sideways.
Maybe just try to rotate. Whatever you did, do that again.
I
maybe.
didn't do anything.
You know what?
And that's just the way that it is, to be honest.
Oh, there we go. That looks
well,
great.
I did that.
That looks great, Sarah.
joining us from the USNA curling team. Luke.
Hold on, I'm stupid. The mic is
I can hear you.
I can't hear myself.
This is Luke,
Hi.
coming from the USNA curling team, joining us on commentating. How are you today, Luke? I'm fantastic. It's a wonderful day to be curling.
Luke, what do you think of the games we have here out here today?
I think they're very, very fast.
Yeah.
Just beautiful to watch. We have some really nice curlers down here today.
Okay.
Good curling.
Good.
Some good curling. Very good Sarah. Sarah's learning the lingo pretty quickly.
I'm trying. That's why I keep using it. It's not an easy sport to know the lingo of.
No, it's not. There's a lot of nuance to it.
Like that blue line is called the hog line.
Yes. My favorite fact is that for each of the lines, they have a little pig statue.
I did see that. I was a little confused at first, but I really have come to appreciate it.
Oh, you can see it in sheet A's, the very top.
The little pink pig is right on the
And
hog.
in sheet D, they have a green one.
Oh, that's just adorable.
It is. I would agree.
It's my favorite. Also, another thing that I appreciate about this club that I've never seen before is they have, you see, I know people on the computer can see it, but you guys see those little wooden things over there?
Yeah,
Yes.
I do.
They put that over all 8 stones. And they can just ship them around wherever.
Really?
I've never seen that before. It's my
Fascinating.
favorite thing. I sent a picture to my best friend back home. I sent a picture to my best friend back home, and he freaked out. His dad is really big with USA curling.
Really? Something.
Is it working now?
Oh,
Okay,
I
it's
got you, Luke.
Okay,
You're back.
Cool.
His
Luke.
mic was a little
Where-
too far
where
from
did
his
it-
face.
Where did it cut out?
I
Do
think
you
you.
know?
I think you got all your things.
They have
okay.
basically little curling stone dog walkers that they
Yeah.
push across the ice to move all 8 stones across the ice.
Which I've never seen before. I've been curling for 7-8 years now, and I've never seen those before. It's
So you would say you're
Beautiful.
an experienced curler, at least a little bit.
I guess.
Oh,
Okay.
he's experienced.
I'm experienced. Am I good? Not really, but I'm experienced.
That's
As
good.
far as everyone on the USNA curling team, most of us are amateurs and have never curled before.
This is
That
my
is
only
true.
my 3rd time curling in my lifetime.
Ever.
Oh.
Yeah,
Did you guys see that transition? That was kind of smooth.
it was.
Wasn't it?
It was pretty slick.
So the people back home, my parents are watching, and they need us to explain how scoring works.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So
do
let's
we
do
have a
that.
feed of the scoreboard?
Yeah, it's right
well,
here.
I think
Luke.
they mean
That
how to
doesn't
get points. So let's start there,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, you take this one, Luke. You got it.
Great.
As the professional
Putting-
that you
putting me
are,
on
please
the
explain to the people, the 23 current viewers, how scoring works.
We gained
How you
what did
get
we gain,
points,
like 8?
please.
8 people? That's
Yes.
cool. So the way you score.
So these are the
Thank you, Iker.
scoreboards.
Wow,
Okay, perfect.
that was impressive.
Yeah. That.
Okay.
Oh, it just switched over on their feed, so now they know what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
it,
So
it does a slight
how
delay.
does the
Sure.
scoreboard work, first of all?
Yeah, so let's go over that. So you see the little white panels that are in the colored strips?
Yes.
Each of those represents the end that was played.
So the 5 below the 7 on the far right scoreboard,
Sheet D.
sheet D,
Oh, sheet
Yeah.
D,
the
yep.
5 represents what end they got the points
Yeah,
in.
so the 5 means that the points were scored in the 5th end.
Okay.
So the fine fellow in a red beanie there was blocking it, but you can see for the yellow on sheet D, they didn't score the 4th end, but they scored the 3rd end, which is now blocked again,
Okay.
which is fine. They had 5 points. I don't remember. 4? 4 points. So in the fifth end, they scored 3 points. So they're scoring 7. Red is scoring 4, and they scored those points in the second and fourth ends.
Okay. Now, Luke, since we've explained the scoreboard, can we now explain how to get points?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Luke.
That would be lovely.
Oh, just real quick. The center white strip, that's the score numbers.
Yes,
Gonna say
not
that.
the end.
Yeah, not the end.
No, and it's the total score. It's not the score that they made in the end. It's
Yes.
the
You
total
don't add up
score.
the numbers, it's just the farthest number to the
So
right.
it just tells
Okay.
you who's in the lead by who has the farthest number.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay,
So now,
Iker, if you want to switch it back to an overhead view, it'll make it a little bit easier to
Thank you.
visualize.
Thank you.
Thank you, Iker. We'll switch over right
Great.
about.
great camera work.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we've got some other discussions going on, but
Okay.
while we're figuring that out, I'll explain how scoring works
Yes,
in the
please.
house. So, for those who don't know, the big target that you see on your screen, each of those is called a house,
okay.
and that's your method of scoring. So you have the very center, the little tiny white dot. Oh, that was a good hit. That's called a button. So that's the very center of the house. It's the smallest target you're aiming for when you're trying to score. Around that, you have the 4-foot, which is the red. Around that, you have the white, which is the 8-foot,
Okay.
and then the blue, which is the 12-foot.
Right.
Those don't mean anything for scoring except for proximity to the button. So, if we use... which one do I want?
You should see.
Yeah, let's
C
use
right
sheet
there.
C. So sheet C, right now we have 3 stones in play. We have 2 yellow and 1 red.
Carrie appreciates
you're
your
very
curling
welcome,
lesson.
Carrie. Thank you for the shout out. So right now in play you have 2 yellow and 1 red. Right now yellow is scoring 2.
Because they are
have
closest to the button.
Yes, they have 2 stones closest to the button. If yellow were to throw another stone into the 12-foot, the blue, they would still only be scoring 2 points because red has a stone that's closer to the button than that third stone would be. So if red is able to make this draw that they just called,
Okay.
oh,
Maybe.
maybe.
Currently,
they might
he's
be
making
switching it
a
up.
call.
Yeah,
Much deliberation.
much deliberation.
Yet
So, if red were to draw in and get a perfect draw on the button, they would be scoring 1 rather than yellow scoring 2. Sometimes it can get really exact, so we have a special little measuring gauge that will, in the center of the button, there's a little divot in the ice
Okay.
that you put a spike of the gauge into, and it's a very sensitive little lever that moves back and forth and displaces an indicator.
You know, I
So-
think that I've seen that in Olympic curling before.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Yes, because in Olympic curling, there's more deliberation because
Yeah,
their
they're
shots are
very-
probably more accurate.
They're
Just a little
they're
bit,
very
you know?
exact
Well,
in Olympic curling.
Yes.
So the gauge is usually brought out when the two vices, the third people to throw on the team, when they can't come to a conclusion on
Okay.
which stone is scoring
And that's the
in comparison to each other.
that's the vice, not the skip's job.
That is the vice's.
Okay.
Because the vice is in charge of the house while the skip is throwing.
Okay. I do love the sound of the ice, though. I think it's. I really am obsessed.
Again, it's a soothing sound.
Yeah.
It's the sound of the rain.
The
And people
the
screaming.
People aren't as soothing, I will say, but the sound of the stones running over the ice is very soothing.
But
No,
Luke,
and
would
the
you
claps
care
that the stones
to elaborate on what they're yelling and what it means?
Oh, sure. So, in curling, yelling is a really big part of the inter-team
My kind of sport. Really.
communication. Oh, yeah. Sarah is a very loud member of our team.
The mic is turned down.
Yeah. She
With
has
good
special
reason.
settings. So most of the yelling is just communication between each of the members of the team giving specific feedback on a shot. So the person who throws the stone might say that they pushed it,
Okay.
or they might say they pulled it, or they put the wrong turn on it or something. Something that they, or if they threw it too hot, they know that already. Just to give the skip and the people who are sweeping
Okay.
a heads up on the status of
Yeah.
the stone. And then as the stone is coming down the sheet, the sweepers will say if it's hot, if it's too light, if it's doing something funky with the
Okay.
ice. And then the skip will usually make the judgment call on whether to sweep or if the line is off for where the stone needs to be going. They will tell the two sweepers to start sweeping to help keep it on that line, or if it's going too slow, or if it's doing something funky and they don't want it to interact with other things that they weren't anticipating it
Yeah.
doing, they might sweep it so that it stays straight and doesn't touch any stones.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, it's very individualized between teams. The skips have their own commands for how they would prefer them to sweep. They could say sweep for line, sweep for speed, too heavy, too light, on, off, sweep. Yes, a popular one is sweep and then yelling again hard to make sure
Okay.
they stay on. So another popular one, which has given rise to a very popular curling brand is hard line.
Okay.
So a lot of skips will yell hard line, and that means that they're sweeping the stone aggressively, like as hard as they can for as long as they can to keep it on that line, make sure it's an accurate shot, and you're getting the result that you want. And the curling brand picked it up because it's a popular phrase.
Yeah.
You know, it happens a lot in a lot of different sports where that happens.
Of course.
It's fascinating. A lot of different regions will have their own lingo too, like a lot of things.
What do you guys say specifically in Wisconsin that's specific to Wisconsin curling?
Specific to Wisconsin curling?
Of course.
Um,
Or Midwest curling in general.
This is my first experience curling outside of the Midwest.
Okay.
Was with this club. So I can't speak entirely to exclusivity of our phrases, but I do have a couple favorites. Like I said, I have no idea if this is unique to the Midwest. But one is if you needed, at least with my team back home, if you needed to, if you needed to maintain speed, or you thought it was going to be light, you would kind of like banter back and forth, like keep her moving, or something similar.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
the
classic.
stereotypical
Keep
classic
her moving.
Midwest thing. Yeah, keep her moving.
Keep her moving. Oh.
Don't you know? Oh, you
Oh
betcha.
yeah, don't you know?
We love that Midwest accent.
We love the Midwest
We
accent.
love it.
I
Strong
don't know if it's been introduced on this panel yet, but we do have two Midwesterners on this panel. We have a North Dakotan and a Wisconsinite.
Big fan of North Dakota.
And then we have me from
Sarah.
Tennessee.
Oh.
So,
Sarah ruining the trend.
I know.
I just like to give a shout out to my roommates watching this from back in Bancroft. They keep me going. Shout out to Liz and Ava.
I'm loving the chat. If you can read the chat, it's a highlight.
Oh, I'm too far away. So.
Top tier commentary. Incredible commentary. Learning so much.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Yes, way to go, Luke. Bravo.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like I'm learning a lot just
I am
sitting
also
here, you know?
learning a lot. And I would say my time on the ice helped me learn as well.
Yeah, I really feel like I learned a lot competing.
I did.
You know?
And I think that the shots were good as they could be, considering it was our 3rd time on the ice.
Yeah.
Oh, there was. So my high school had a curling team.
Okay.
And we would have usually about 4 competitive teams that we put up for like competitions, match fields, what have you.
Wait, Luke.
Yes.
For all the viewers who don't know, what's a bond spiel?
Oh, so a bond spiel is the curling term for a tournament.
Okay.
It's usually a bracketed tournament. We usually have about 3 brackets.
Okay.
It's close to my mouth. It is too. Now it's touching my
Not
mouth.
too
Is that
close.
good?
No.
Okay. Whatever.
Luke talks quietly.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't have to have my settings adjusted.
Yeah. Do I need to turn it down more, or are we good?
Yeah, so a Bonspiel is a tournament. You usually have about 3 brackets.
Okay.
You have a championship bracket, and then you usually have 2 sub-losers brackets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. But back to what I was saying, my team, my high school, had a consistent team where all of their commands and all of their like inside jokes would be Star Wars based. And they would have like nicknames, or they would make Star Wars references for their sweep commands.
Oh,
or odd
okay.
commands.
Can you
Yeah.
elaborate on some? A few?
I wasn't on that team. I don't remember all of the
Oh.
nuance
Well, that's
of
upsetting.
what they would use. Yeah.
Of the team names, what would you say your favorite team
Oh.
is? Me personally, it's Buy You a Drink.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
That is my
too.
favorite team name of all of them.
It's very creative.
I would agree. And I'm a big fan of puns, and that is my favorite one by
Yes.
far.
That, I saw that one. It made me chuckle. For those of you who don't know on the interwebs, this is a themed Bonspiel.
Yes, it is.
So this Bonspiel is called the Big Easy Spiel, which every year has a new theme. This year's theme is
New Orleans.
yeah.
Mardi Gras.
Is
Yes.
it Mardi Gras?
Well, it's New
specifically, or
Orleans,
is-
and which
I feel like
is known
Mardi
for
Gras is like tied into New
right,
Orleans.
right.
Fair enough. I don't know. I'm not
Either
well enough
way,
initiated into this Southern
Yeah,
culture.
It's
to speak to that.
Louisiana culture, New Orleans specifically.
I just want shout out to the food that we've been having this
Oh,
weekend.
absolutely.
the food has been wonderful.
Yes, absolutely stunning. It's even Louisiana themed.
It's all Cajun food.
Ken Clark, who's usually on the commentary and webcam, is actually in the kitchen helping out
Yeah.
cook. So
Incredible.
So the amateur spokesman for the
Commentators.
commentators, yes.
sure, yeah, if we can call ourselves that.
I'm commentating.
Our current panel is made up entirely of United States Naval Academy midshipmen.
Yes.
So we are the best team in the Department of Defense. We're also the only team, but we don't like to talk about that too much. We just like to have the fun little flex.
Yes. You know, I'm just so thankful for Quinn Gonzalez, our curling
absolutely.
team
Founding
president,
father
for
of
starting this club.
the curling club.
Yeah.
It's always been my goal to curl. I've always like watched it and thought that's really cool.
Growing up watching the Olympics,
Yeah.
I thought, how does one get into this sport? And now I've been introduced.
I've seen very few purer expressions of just pure joy than what I saw on Quinn Gonzalez's face the first time I met him and he found out that I curled in high school.
Yes.
You know, I feel like I've really grown a deeper appreciation for the sport too.
I would agree. once you understand it even slightly,
Yeah.
it becomes so much more intriguing, and you want to know more.
Yeah. And I feel like the athletes make it look so easy.
They do.
When
it's
it's
a lot
not.
Smooth.
It's
Yes.
a lot harder than it looks. I
Yes.
got on the ice. I was shocked.
Sweeping? Sweeping needs to get more credit because
It
that's
does.
a workout.
That's a full body workout.
That's a workout.
Absolutely.
Abs, arms.
That's cardio right there.
Yes.
If you ever want to see just how vigorous and exhausting sweeping can be, just look at the one and only Quinn Gonzalez on sheet A.
Yes.
As
He
he
is-
sweeps so
Vigorously.
intently and vigorously.
He is currently
He wants it. He wants it.
He is currently the vice skip of Go Hard.
On sheet
He and I have been switching off at vice skip for this Bonspiel, but he is currently the vice skip. And I've technically been curling longer than he has, but he is by far a
Technically.
better sweeper.
No, his foot technique.
I
is
think it's the
phenomenal.
way
Yes.
he sweeps. He sweeps straight in front
Mm.
of the rock, which leads problems for the person who's sweeping behind his room.
Or maybe I think that might be a us problem.
I don't think
I'm gonna
so.
admit that.
I don't think so. I would disagree.
As in my 3 days of sweeping.
I would say it's probably a tandem problem. I think it's both people. I think it's incompatible techniques and
Oh,
also
okay.
the fact that everybody besides Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon, Quinn Gonzalez, and myself have only been on the ice twice. So
Yes. Yes.
I think it's a fair thing to say that it's both people's fault.
I'm loving this comment in the chat from Goose Goose. A curling club is the only place you will see men happy sweeping. So, you know, Quinn seems happy when he does it. I personally have never seen him sweep outside of curling. So I can't confirm or deny.
I'm actually going to have to agree with you on that. Quinn is actually in my company at the USNA.
The United States Naval Academy.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, yes.
And I don't think I've ever seen him sweep,
Yeah.
which is,
Concerning?
to be fair, company spaces, he doesn't.
Do you frequently
He's-
watch
he's an
people
upper
sweep?
class. No, but I frequently see
Roam
them
the
sweeping.
hallways.
Okay. Okay.
The cleanliness of the academy is, stringently enforced.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
You know, we do. We yes.
We do inspections
We do
and whatnot.
The Alpha is coming up.
The alpha is coming up.
Is it?
Yes. February 1st.
I didn't know that.
See,
I
I got.
didn't know that either. So oh, Iker's joining us.
Iker? Oh, would you like to introduce
Would you like
yourself?
to introduce yourself?
Is
Which-
your mic
what?
on?
I don't know what for.
Oh,
Nope.
I think you're on. You might need to bring it closer to your mouth.
Oh.
Oh,
Hold
oh. Hold on. That was
The microphone is a bit finicky.
Wait,
I think you just
Iker.
need to wait.
Just have like a constant flow of like.
Yeah.
Put it closer to your mouth.
Closer. A little
Like
closer.
almost touching your
Closer.
lip.
And
I was just saying.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Iker,
Okay, you're
welcome.
there. You're
Welcome, welcome.
So glad that
Just
you're
gonna turn
joining
up
us.
Iker's mic a little bit.
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah, there we
hi.
go.
I've been here kind of most of the time. I'm controlling the cameras right now, so not doing much commentary.
But your
You're doing
dad
excellent
is,
camera
Your dad
work.
is in the chat.
Yes, he is.
Oh, he is?
Yes. Goose
Oh,
Goose is
phenomenal.
Iker's father.
Oh.
We have now found out, according to his father, Iker was on this club in October 2008. He was 4 years old.
Iker told me that story
We
yesterday.
have some kids out on the ice today.
We do.
We do have some very young
It's
people.
This tournament is
It's
actually,
remarkable.
the objective is at least 2 people on the team.
I think it might be
have to
one.
be- I think it's 2. Have to be
1 to
under
2,
5
1
years
to 2.
I
experience.
think it is too.
I think
Oh,
it's 2.
okay. So, excuse me.
Getting
Sorry.
a nod of
Yeah, we're getting
assurance.
some head
Two?
nods
I
from
think
some
Okay.
more experienced club members.
2 people have to be
Okay.
5 years or less.
Of experience.
Right, and most
Right.
of the Naval Academy curling team is significantly less than 5 years.
Yeah.
I would say
I think
90, 95, 98%
Yeah.
of the club.
Yes.
I think everyone's performing really well though.
I would agree. I would agree. I think collectively we've managed to figure it out pretty well.
Oh. As we say that,
I did see that.
Wow.
Oh, really?
So sheet B is a father-son combination.
That's
Wow, how beautiful.
oh,
okay.
that's awesome.
Keeping on the
It's a family
family
sport.
tradition. That's lovely.
That's charming.
We love to see it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fascinating.
Lovely.
Okay. Oh, they're matching.
They're matching.
I love that.
Father-son matching on sheet B.
Sheet B.
The red jackets. Is the
Wow.
younger team is skipping, so he's calling the
Oh,
shots.
so he's the actual skip. Oh, I saw.
Really?
He's teaching his
Oh,
son
sure.
the ways of skip.
How old is the son? Do you know?
12 years old.
Wow.
That is a lot younger.
He will
than when I
be an
started.
Olympic curler. I can
He's
see
the
it in
future
his
of curling.
Yeah. There is this one kid in my club
Mm-hmm.
in high school. Shout out Wes Wendling. He's never going to hear this, but shout out to him. He had been curling since he was a really young kid. Right?
Okay.
And he got second at nationals
Really?
a couple of years ago. His team did. I don't remember which category. It might have been U18. It might have been U21.
Okay.
I couldn't tell. But he's a remarkable curler. Very, very good. Shout out Nolan O'Keefe, who was also on that team. He's my best friend back home. Also, we'll probably never hear this, but
So let's talk about what's going on in one of the sheets.
In one of the
In
One of
sheets?
the sheets. I think sheet A we should
Sheet
Sheet
A
A?
talk about.
is on
What
their
is he
eighth end.
calling right now? The yellow has 2 stones in the house,
yes.
Yes.
and red has semi 2
It looks
guards.
to me like they're drawing, but it seems a little stiff,
Okay.
potentially. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
yeah. Okay.
I think that was a nice play, in my opinion.
It's not bad.
Oh, I think we just got finished on sheet B.
Oh,
Yep,
Quinn
sheet
just
B
called
just
for a
finished.
triple take.
Just
I would
finished up. What was
adore
the
seeing this.
score on sheet
Didn't
B?
get to
Are
see
we?
the last rock, but last score
Oh.
was 10. Hurricanes Grenades to 3 for Kean.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
For those,
Do you
for
have
those,
instant replay option?
let's not use the instant replay. Okay. Quinn Gonzalez, it seems, is about to attempt a triple takeout.
He did yell that quite loudly.
He
if you heard
did.
The ice mic.
I'm sure the viewers heard it, but I do think that Sir has made it official.
I think so, based on
We
the
have a
call.
question for you, Luke, from
Oh, I
the
love
commentary.
questions. Oh,
Did you curl out of the Madison Curling Club?
I did not. I curled out of the Wausau Curling Club.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Here we can see the U.S. Naval Academy
They
curling
were
team.
going for a triple
Oh.
takeout.
They
but
got
it
a
looks
one.
like they got one.
Our sweepers
okay,
there
they
are
opened it up, though.
Sunny Pham and Spencer
Spencer Kean.
Kane.
They
Excellent.
did their best
Our lead in
sweeping.
second.
We got one takeout.
We still got a couple rocks left.
There are still a couple rocks left.
So it looks like they're going to go for another draw.
Okay.
And what is a draw, Luke?
A draw is a shot where you're trying to make a scoring stone
Okay.
somewhere in the house. In other words. Oh, maybe not a draw.
It's a slow-moving
No,
draw.
it's a pretty slow rock. It could be a guard.
Could be.
Who has
You
hammer?
could be on the sweepers.
It looks like it's going to be a low guard.
Okay.
Absolutely. Maybe biting.
May-
Oh, it's biting.
on the
Top of the
12.
12.
Top of the 12.
Top of the 12.
Top of the 12. The blue circle.
Absolutely. Yep. The blue circle. It looks like red has hammer on sheet A.
Red, that makes sense considering yellow's trying to clog the middle.
The boards aren't updated for who has hammer, unfortunately. Quinn Gonzalez is slacking. Don't tell him I said that.
Well,
We won't. He won't hear this.
oh, he will.
No, he won't.
I will tell him personally.
Okay, okay.
Oh, great.
We
He
do.
burned a rock yesterday, everyone.
After aggressively telling us at our
That he
curling
wouldn't
meeting
burn a
that
You know-
nobody would be burning rocks.
I thought
he
that
just
I was going to burn a
involved
rock and I didn't. So I'm quite proud of myself.
As you should be. Burning a rock is when you touch it and it is then no longer out
Yes,
of play.
taken out of play.
Anything touching it would burn a rock.
Oh!
We got a double takeout.
We got a double takeout on
on
sheet
sheet
A
A.
from the United States Naval Academy curling team.
Yes, we did.
Wow.
It was pretty loud into the mic, I'm not going to
It
lie.
was.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I
Maybe
got-
your mic
Maybe
controls
my
need to
mic
be adjusted.
needs to be
Yeah, Iker,
I got
Uh,
pretty excited. Sorry to tell my fellow.
Iker,
viewers
which
out
volume switches correspond to which mics?
there. I think. What number am I?
5.
The top.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
So
You're 5'6".
you have no volume now? Not just kidding.
Okay.
Is that better?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Yes.
Is this,
no.
is this
I
better?
think if you just talk softer. I think
Yeah.
it
I'll just have to
Which-
get not too
Which number
excited.
am I?
You're number 3.
3.
So since they
Sarah's-
missed the triple
All right,
takeout in
I
sheet
win
A
now.
last time, they went for a double takeout and they succeeded, but the guard is still
Yellow
at the top
has
of
a
the
nice
12.
guard.
Yellow is scoring.
And
with the
Looks like
I do believe that red has hammer though.
another slow-moving rock,
Yes.
maybe a tap on there, or a freeze.
Oh.
Just another guard. They're really trying to clog
not
up the
quite
middle.
a freeze, but they are absolutely clogging that middle.
And that is the goal of the non-hammer team.
Yes.
Correct? To clog up the middle.
For
Tec-
hammer,
technically-
you want an open middle.
Technically, the goal of the hammer team is to either keep, or the non-hammer team is to keep the hammer team to 1 point or
Okay.
score a single point.
And
Yes.
if they score a point, is that a steal?
That's a steal.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That would
Um,
be on sheet C. you gotta
properly
take
properly
out.
speaking, if they are going to steal, if they can steal multiple, it's awesome. But stealing one is also pretty
Okay.
yeah. Oh, we did a little flip flop.
You can see Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon with the slide and release going for a play in sheet A.
He is the USNA curling team's skip.
Yes.
He is. He's also our officer representative.
Wow, what a wonderful play.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
That was a gorgeous rock.
Slowly coming to a stop. Perfect. That's exactly what he wanted.
I like that little spotlight you got there, Iker. It was well done.
That was good.
That was beautiful.
We do
camera
have
work.
some good camera work going on.
Yes.
We do. Iker has become a quick professional.
Yes.
Very
Fast
proficient.
learner.
I am. Oh, looks like they're gonna go for a raise. Raise
What
take.
is a raise?
Okay, so a raise on its own is when you contact a stone
Okay.
to get it to a new position while keeping your stone that you threw in the position that the previous stone occupied.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're basically swapping stones to get a shot that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get because stones are blocking that shot.
Okay.
A raised take is when you do that, but instead of trying to gain a scoring position with that raise, you're trying to remove an opponent's stone with that raise. So you're going to contact usually your own stone into the opponent's stone. That wasn't quite a raise take. You're trying to raise one of your stones into your opponent's stones and hit it with enough force to remove your opponent's stone from play,
I think
or
on
at least a scoring position.
sheet A, they're about to throw the hammer of the
Last
last
rock.
end.
Absolutely.
Last.
The last ever rock.
Mm-hmm.
So what is Quinn calling right now?
Quinn is
Last
calling
rock.
a draw,
Okay.
it looks like.
We have
Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon throwing the last rock.
So because they have a decently open position, it makes sense that with their last stone, they would try to score an extra point.
okay.
Looks like they're going for a 2 scoring position. It looks like
That's
they're
what
going to
you
get
want
it.
That
With Hammer, you want
beautiful.
at least 2 points, yeah.
A beautiful
That was
play.
a beautiful
That was
play.
beautiful.
Oh, Quinn with the broom drop. Gonna
So
make
go
fun of him
hard
for that.
ended with
That
2
was
more points. Still lost the match, but good last play, I'd
good
say.
last play. And some
Now
Final
they all shake
score
hands and
is
say good
9
curling.
to
Good
4.
curling.
Good curling.
Good curling is the traditional greeting and farewell for a curling game. You'll start and end a game, a match, whatever you prefer to call it, with a good curling from each member of a team to each of the other members of the team.
Okay.
It's usually accompanied with a handshake. Recently it's been
Fist bumps.
fist bump favorite
Oh.
because of
COVID.
COVID. I can hear Spencer like brushing his broom.
Cleaning his room like a
The mic is right there.
good
Oh, is it?
midshipman.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
up
where
by
is
the
it?
cameras.
Oh, by the
By the cameras.
Okay. I think sheet D is on their 8th end, am I correct?
That is correct.
Looks
that
like
is
it.
correct.
Perfect.
Perfecto.
They just got a rock.
Sarah doesn't like it when I speak Spanish, apparently.
Wow.
I just got a nasty look,
Wow.
so we're going to default back to English.
Right, I think that's a good choice. You didn't roll your R enough.
Would you like to show us how it's done, Sarah?
Perfecto.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I'm incapable of rolling my R's,
Oh.
so I don't appreciate the... Yeah, it's okay. Yes, we're being recognized as a midshipman rung panel. It's very nice. Unfortunately, it's by another midshipman, so it kind of cancels out. But
Yeah, not really a compliment when it comes from another
No.
mid.
Buy You a Drink is unfortunately not winning right now. I was really
Shame.
rooting for Buy You a Drink, just solely based on their
They,
name.
correct me if I'm wrong, Buy You a Drink lost their previous
They
match.
also, yesterday, they did
Okay.
lose.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
Sarah's favorite team is Buy You a Drink,
Purely based on
purely
the
based
pun.
on name. And Sarah was really, really excited to see Buy You a Drink in that championship
I wanted to see
slot.
their name on the big final championship slot.
yeah.
So it's a lot of fun to make fun of Sarah for
It-
her poor
it
choice
is
in
an
teams.
upset.
Yeah.
Hello, Quinn.
Hello,
Quinn,
Quinn.
would you like to say
Quinn,
some
Would you like
words?
to say a few
Gonzalez
words?
joining
Let me
us.
just.
Quinn Gonzalez, the founding father of the USNA curling team, is joining us on the mic. Quinn, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. We just had a tough loss there, but it's all right. We only lost by 5. We're doing all right.
Not too
oh,
bad, not too
thanks.
bad.
Kind of you.
Was a good last play on Lieutenant Commander Jimmy Fallon, would you say?
Oh, for sure. Got Skip's deuce right there. Can't do any
Yes.
better.
And the double takeout on
Oh, my double takeout
Yes,
was
your
not.
double
That was
takeout.
not the shot call. That was a
what
very.
was the shot call?
The shot
Quinn?
call was a hit and roll, but it's all right.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Quinn. Sarah Moore has just been given a negative shout
I've
out
been called
in the
out
chat
by my father. Thank
for
you.
not calling home
I
often
call
enough.
home every Sunday. If the 8 viewers need to know, I call home every Sunday. He's still upset about last semester when I forgot to call for 2 months, and that's on me. That's on me.
Yeah.
Personally, Sarah, couldn't be me.
It couldn't be you. But now I make sure to call every Sunday, so I'll talk to you tomorrow, Father. Back to the game,
So, Quinn,
Oh yes.
what is your favorite part about this Bonspiel so far?
The fact that Navy Curling is here. First ever Bonspiel. I think we're representing fairly well, considering
Fairly
this
well.
most people's like second or third time ever on the ice, and they're making some of them like Lauren and Sarah were making over 50% of their shots. Like,
Which
that
is
was
impressive
for
it was shocking. I was very impressed.
some
So
very
yeah,
new amateurs.
well, everyone's been very welcoming, very embracing to Navy curling. It's
Absolutely.
been fantastic.
Yet again,
I feel
another
very
father
welcomed
calling out
here.
their mid for not calling home enough.
Oh.
Iker, you should call your dad more.
Come on, Iker, you gotta call your dad one. I
Big
will say, in
duties.
Iker's defense, Iker was giving like many shout-outs during some broom stacking last night to his father. Gave us the whole rundown on his life story, and it was very impressive. So Iker's representing well.
We're now just getting headhunted as midshipmen now because we have 3 parents ganging up and telling us that we suck at calling home.
Well, it's a busy life at the academy.
Oh, my mom commented. No way. Hi,
Oh, wait,
Mama.
really?
Oh,
Where?
your mom's been commenting.
Sorry to yell into the mic, everyone. I almost fell off my chair.
I would have laughed. So your
Wait.
mom has been commenting.
I wanna see Quinn's.
So right
mother's
here is
comment.
my favorite one. Good job announcing, strong camera work. Never once did she comment on anything you did, Quinn.
Yeah, well, that's probably because I wasn't playing too hot.
I don't know. There was a double takeout in there. I think. That
Yeah,
that was
there were a few good shots. My throwing was all right today, but I mostly messed up Jimmy's shots on. I gave him terrible line calls, and he had like 3 shots he would have made that I messed up because I didn't do the right sweeping calls. It's all right, though.
Oh.
We're getting better. We're improving.
We mentioned a shot that we haven't mentioned before
Oh.
And that is-
previously, and we didn't explain it. So, Quinn, since you mentioned it, would you like to explain what a take and roll is?
A hit and roll. So, yeah, basically.
Hit and roll, take and roll.
Yeah,
Hit
same
and roll.
same difference. Yeah, so basically, it's when you hit an opponent's rock that's in the house with the intention of keeping the shooting rock that you're hitting it with remaining in play. So you basically you hit their rock and then you roll to a designated spot that you're aiming for. So for example, if there's a guard on the center line and the opponent's rock is off to the side of the rings, you could make a hit and roll where you hit their shot that's in the rings and roll behind the guard with that same shooter. That's a hit and roll.
Excellent. Thank you for
that
explaining.
For the seven people currently viewing, hope that helps.
Yes.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, while you were playing, there were like 23. So
There were. I mean, we've had 116 total people come through in and out.
Wow.
beautiful.
So we love to see it.
Can't do much better
Spreading
than that.
awareness of the wonderful sport of curling.
All right, I'm going to go
Absolutely.
broom stack real quick. You guys can enjoy.
So,
We are handing
Luke,
this
can
off
you
to
explain
Luke.
what broom stacking is?
Oh,
please?
absolutely. So broom stacking is a really fun tradition with curling. It's fairly unique in sports as far as I've interacted with. I'm going to move to the lower chair just so that I'm not falling off. So broom stacking is a very fun tradition where the 2 opposing teams will, once they've concluded their match and they've moved off the ice, they'll go find a table and they will get a drink together and they'll just talk and socialize for a little bit. It stems from more European cultures, but it's kind of like a making peace after a competition. It's really cool. I really enjoy it. You get to meet some really cool people, hear a lot of cool stories. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I did mention something that I want to touch on as well. Yes, that's a good point. The winning team will buy the first round of drinks for the losing team, while the losing team will clean the ice and get it ready for the next match that's going to be happening on there, which is, again, another very cool tradition, working together to get things accomplished. Curling is also unique in the fact that there is a very heavy drinking culture, and you kind of center your social interactions around that. It's a very, from my experience, it's a very responsible drinking culture as well. I very rarely see people belligerent in their drinking efforts. But yeah, it's always fun to just sit down, have a nice, cool social interaction with people who share a same interest in curling with you, and just kind of have that nice little decompression after a nice competition. That was a take and roll on sheet C for previous people who were watching. That was an excellent demonstration of a take and roll, or a hit and roll, as Quinn would say.
Oh, is that the game? I guess that's the game.
Oh,
So
yeah.
So we want to show the all sheets. We'll just show the final scores in all the sheets. There we go. So moving on to the, well, I guess the A event would be the sheets A and B, I think. So big and easy hurricanes and hand grenades. And then the moving on the B event would be the shark and crabs Benedict, if I got that right. And coming up next, we'll have 2 more A event and B event sheets. And that'll be coming up in 10 minutes. Well, probably a little bit more. A little slight delay for ice grab, hopefully. Okay, thanks all for watching. And we'll see you again. Bye.